How you doing, guys? Welcome to the Ultimate Fitness YouTube channel. Today me and Dee are going to hit shoulders, and we're going to throw in a few exercises that you don't normally see. First of all, we're going to warm up some seated side lateral raises. This is one exercise I see a lot of people do wrong. Probably using too much front delt, swinging it up, but I'll quickly demonstrate how to do this exercise properly. Then we'll do rear delt movements. Dee's going to show us a couple of these exercises that he's learned from different pros, and we're going to finish off on some pressing. So yes, so stay tuned, and we'll see you in a minute. Okay, second exercise of the day, we're going to do some rear delt cable flies. You don't see many people use this particular exercise. I've not seen it anyway, not many people. Grab opposite handles. Because the rear delt's only a small muscle, you only need a small range of motion. You don't need to go all the way forward, all the way back. You're using too much rhomboids and trapezius. But remember that short movement, get the contraction, go back up again. Grab the opposite handles, and with this exercise, best not to use the handles, use the carabiners. So grab the opposite ones. You don't need a lot of heavy weight, probably 10 kilos. Okay, make sure the hands sort of touch and go all the way down, just to there. Drive down the elbows. Another tip is not to come all the way forward. Keep the tension by stopping just there, holding there. Try 3 to 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Give it a go.
Yeah, I love this exercise. It's so strict. When you're on the bench like that, there's no movement in your back. It's keeping it off your traps and all the other back muscles, and really just feeling it on that rear delt. So I highly recommend you've got to give this one a go. Okay, so anyone out there that has weak rear delts, most people have more of a prominent front delt and lack on the rears. So after what we just did, this is another great exercise. We're actually going to do 2 exercises, do a superset. This one I learned from the legendary Victor Martinez, and the second exercise I learned when I trained with Michael Hearn. Both great athletes. It's good picking their brains and get these tips. So I got them from them, and I'm going to pass them on to you. So first of all, think about doing a shrug, how you're using your traps and doing them behind the back. What we're going to do is that shrug movement, but instead of using the traps, we're going to use rear delts. So we're going to pull with the elbows high. So you're doing this movement rather than just your shoulders, elbows high. What you're doing behind, and you'll feel this right here on the rear delt as that comes up. The second exercise, we're going to go on a wider grip. You may be used to doing upright rows. We're going to make the grip wider. You're going to bend over to a slight angle and bring it up in a straight line, elbows high. And again, this is really going to hit the rear delt. So let's give it a go. One more thing, when you lock it off, I'd put your feet a little bit back so you're leaning slightly forward. Elbows high. So you want to come above your glutes, high as you can. Elbows high. You get that squeeze at the top. Leaning forward, squeeze at the top. Elbows high. Victor Martinez special. So wider grip, lean forward, up to your collarbone, elbows high, elbows high. feel that on the rear delt and not on the trap as you would if you was doing upright rows or doing the shrugs. So give that a go, just hit those angles that little bit different, makes all the difference. Okay, so now we're gonna go to some heavy pressing. We use the Viking press, which I love this machine. You normally do it standing and go really heavy, but the problem is when you're going standing, I mean, it's great for overall strength, but you usually find yourself cheating a little bit, dipping your body, using your legs. So we're gonna make it super strict today by doing it, bringing the bench in nice and close to the machine. And we've also got this attachment to make it a dead stop. So every rep we do, we're gonna bring it down and stop. Doing that takes out all the kinetic energy, making it much harder for you to move the weight again. So this is brilliant for mass and power on the shoulders. It's gonna hit the whole of the shoulder and really give you that size and mass. So this is how it goes. So you want to set the machine so it comes to at least round about your chin level. If it's too high, the reps are not deep enough. I mean, this could do a bit slightly lower, but that's fine. You could be able to put a bit more weight on it. Make sure you get the machine close enough to the bar. So if it's too far forward, it's too much stress on your front delts. So really get underneath it, power it up, down slow, stop. Give it a go. So the last set on the big power exercise, not going to go too heavy, but it's heavy enough. We're going to do a triple drop. So we're going to go for 10 reps, drop the weight, 10 reps, drop the weight, 10 reps. A total of a 30 rep set. So let's give it a go.
Set, same as Steve, we're going to do a drop set. We're going for 10 reps on each drop. Good old smelling salts are out, so it means business. These are essential if you want big delts.
Let's go. Easy. Yep. Push it. 2, 3. Awesome. Let's go.
Almost done, and this is a great finisher off shoulders. It's a combination of rear delts and front delts. So the bench is set on a high incline. You don't need a lot of weight, probably 5 kilos, 5-6 kilos. So we do 1 rep rear delts, 1 rep front delts, 10 reps on each. Nice and wide.
I want you to hold it there as well. Really fuck it up. Hold.
I'm going to claim this as the Superman Superset because you've seen Superman and he flies like that. That's the motion you need to get into. Superman Superset.
Super Phantom.
Yeah, Superfan Superset.
So Simon's exercise here, if you've got any ego, you better leave it at the door because these pathetic little 5 kilos are really going to mess you up. When it's this strict and there's little small muscles, your front delt, your rear delt, you don't need much weight at all. When you're keeping it strict, you're really isolating the muscle. I find the rears hard. And when you come forward, if you can give it just that little hold, even for half a second, makes the exercise twice as hard. Pathetic weight and that felt hard.
Okay then, thanks for watching our shoulder video. Hope you took away a few tips that me and Dean gave you today. I just want to say really focus on your sort of weak points, rear delt, side lateral raises. At first just really go for the form, drop the weight, drop the ego, really concentrate on using the muscle rather than using momentum to get the weight up. And give these 2 new exercises a go. Well, 3 exercises: the rear cable fly, the Superset that Dean showed you, even the Superman superset that I showed you at the end. Dean, any sort of extras?
Yeah, kind of just like you said. I mean, leave the ego at the door. The heavy pressing is where you can slap the weight on and really get that power and mass. But when you're isolating them small muscles, I'm a big believer you need a heavy weight to smash that muscle to failure. But when you're isolating such a small muscle, a small weight is a heavy weight for that small muscle. So don't get carried away with the weights like the SIFAN exercise. You'll be shocked like how hard that is when you do that hold and that squeeze.
It was only a 5 kilo dumbbell, but you know, if you do it properly and you're using that small, just that muscle to move it, it feels like 25 kilo.
Yeah, just like you said, the rears. Everyone I know seems to lack on rear and have overpowering front delts. So you got what? We did these four exercises there, 4 exercises on the rears. So plenty for you to choose from.
Yeah, it's not a muscle they get excited about training because it's like it's just a little weight, but put them in your workout first, get them out of the way, then do all the fun stuff after the end. Yeah, so if you like this video, drop a like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Cool.